Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. I want to talk to you about something that is very personal to me, something that I have had to deal with for years, that even though I don't talk about it all the time, is something that is always there. It always has been there. It has always bothered me, and it has given me insecurities. As you can see, I am wearing a wig today. I just received it last night, and I have been debating for a long time whether I wanted to get a wig or not. Those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time, I mean, you can see it in my channels that my hair is very thinned out. Sometimes when I'm editing my videos, I can see the spots where you can't see any hair, and I just cringe. But you know, this is something that happens, unfortunately, to many of us women. I always had a head full of hair growing up and into my 30s. I had, long, luscious, thick hair. When Charlie's Angels was around, I had the Farrah Fawcett hairdo, and in my early 40s I started losing hair. I started thinning out. I went to a couple of dermatologists, and they told me that I was female baldness pattern, and there was really not much you can do about it, that I could take some biotin and things like that, and it may help, but that there was really no cure for it. I did take vitamins and biotin for years, and I used to take that hair, nails, and skin, I think is what it's called, vitamin for many years. But then my endocrinologist told me that because I have thyroid nodules and my levels are not what they should be, that there has been some discoveries that biotin is not good for your thyroids. So I had to stop taking that, because even though I do want to have nice hair, I don't want to take health chances on something like my thyroids that is a lot more important than my hair, right? So I stopped taking the thyroid medication. I baby my hair. I try not to color it as often as I should. I tried just doing the root touch-up instead of my entire head. I buy all kinds of lotions and potions that I can rub on my scalp. Anything that says that it's going to help your hair, I've tried it. And in the long run, it really hasn't helped. Now this last time that I got my hair cut super short, I noticed how thin my hair was, worse than ever. It's when it really opened my eyes, because it was so short that I was very, very unhappy. Okay, and this is not the end of the world, but it is very important it's important to me, and I'm sure that it's important to a lot of women. So I wanted to address this with you, because I'm sure that there's some of you out there that are going through the same thing. It took me a long time to decide to do something about it. My husband knows that this is something that has bothered me for a long time, and he has made suggestions before, the supplements, and did I want to do the, like they do the hair plugs. I didn't want to go through that. I really didn't. I thought that was something a little drastic for me. Anybody else has it. We all have to make decisions what's right for us. I just didn't want to do that. I talked to him a few weeks back that I was considering a wig, and he was like, wow, that's amazing, that's awesome. And I showed him a few styles, and I was looking for something that was my style, something that I would really wear, a shade close to my shade, even though this one has some highlights, but I love it. I've been talking to some friends of mine that have YouTube channels, Marlene, Fab and Glam, over 50, and she has been so helpful, and she has wig videos, and I watch them all the time because she's very informative, and she really tells you everything that you need to know about wigs, even if you this is something new like it was to me, and for you to see everything that you need to look for. Also Monika, and I will list her channel below. She also wears a lot of wigs. Now they wear wigs because they like to wear wigs. You know, they have nice hair that they don't need a wig. I feel like I need a wig. Now this doesn't mean that I'm always 100% of my videos are going to be with my wig on. Probably not. This doesn't mean I'm going to live in my wig 24/7. Probably not. But if I'm going to a dinner with my husband, if I want to feel really 100%, I like to know that I have an option to put something on that is going to make me feel like you got this. You know, you really do look nice in your wig. I don't feel this is vanity. I really don't. I think that hair is something that is very important to, especially women. I know some men are very conscious about losing their hair, but to me, when a man loses their hair, or even as they get older, you know, just everything that a man goes through, when they get older and they get gray, or they lose their hair, or, you know, they get wrinkles, they look distinguished, right? We look old. You know, that's the word that comes to women are referred totally different than men. And I've always taken care of my skin. I've always liked to wear makeup to look nice. And there was nothing. I could control certain aspects of my life, but my hair was something that was out of my control. There was nothing I could do about it. So I did decide, and I think I mentioned it in one of my last videos, when I wore the scarf, because I colored my hair and it turned out like kind of red. And now it's funny because what you can see here, this thing right here, the little sideburns, that's my hair, but it matches my wig. So in a way, maybe subconsciously I knew I was going to get this wig. I don't know. But, you know, I did decide that I wanted to get a wig, and I went on Wig Studio 1, which is where Marlene gets most of her wigs and that she reviews. And I looked and I looked, and I wanted something that was going to be comfortable. I wanted something that it was going to look pretty natural. I wanted something that would not be super hot on my head, and something that I can play with. And this is what I got. I got a lace front. This is from Henry Margu, and it's the Zoey is the style, and it's more or less like how I wear my hair. And you could either put it behind your ears, or you can pull it up and just, you know, have one ear back and one not, or have them both in the front, you know, whichever way you like. And this is how I used to wear my hair when I have more hair. So I love this, and I love the fact that I can pull it behind my ear like I usually like to do. I like the fact that it has a side bang, and I can do it on either side. It's got the kind of top that you can part it wherever you want, so you have some flexibility. And when the wig came, it was actually parted in the opposite direction, but I always part my hair on the right side. So I went ahead and I flipped it. I changed it. It feels very, very nice. It doesn't have a lot of permatease where it gives you like a lot of height, because I normally don't wear my hair teased or really high or anything like that. So this is how my hair would be if I had more hair. Now this one is believe dark brown, medium brown. Hold on, I made a copy of it with strawberry highlights, and they do have it in a lot of different shades. This is dark brown with strawberry highlights, and it looks really, really pretty. I always wanted kind of reddish highlights in my hair, but anytime that I tried doing anything, it just, yeah, it was a wreck. So it didn't work for me. By the way, these earrings are from Wendy. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. So I decided to take a chance on getting the wig. I got the wig yesterday. I didn't wear any makeup yesterday, and I was pretty busy all day, and I knew that I wanted to wear makeup before I put my wig on, so I would get the full effect. You know, it was drastic enough just putting it on and having a head full of hair and not having to mess with it. All I did was shake it and kind of like change the bangs to the side that I wanted parted, and just, you know, fluff it up a little, stick it behind my ear, and I was done. So, but I wanted to have my makeup on so that I would be ready for it. It wouldn't be as big as of a shock. I loved it from the moment I put it on. My husband was outside when I was getting ready, and I called him and I said, hey, can you come in for a minute? And when I came out of the room, he goes, oh my God, you look amazing. He goes, that wig is you. He goes, it looks beautiful on you. So, you know, that made me feel so good. And not that my husband would ever in his life tell me that my normal hair doesn't look good on me, but he knows that this is something that hasn't been bothering me for a long time. You know, I'm overweight. My husband would never tell me, you need to lose weight, baby. You know, you're too heavy. Never, ever. I do need to lose weight for my health because my body is not built to carry this much weight, and I have back problems, and I can't really go for long walks because I'm in excruciating pain. But I need to figure out a way of something to take some pounds off of me. But that's another video. But I do have his support. I love my hair. I love my wig. I think this is amazing. This is that kind of haircut that I would want. That, you know, this is me. This is me. This makes me feel so good. It really does. I love my wig. I love the way that it feels. I love the way that it looks. I have no regrets except that I waited so long to get it. But maybe I just had to find that exact, you know, style. Like I said, I have been looking for a while since I've been watching Marlene's, you know, videos. And it's funny because every time she does a video, you know, she does makeup looks and makeup review and things like that. Her hair is always different. She always has a different wig. And each and every one of them look beautiful on her. And she has different shades. She'll wear a purple one, a blonde one, a caramel color one. I mean, she has, you know, she has options. And she did warn me that this could become an obsession. So let's see. I don't know. I can't tell you whether it will or not, but I do love my wig. So I just wanted to do this video. I didn't want to just come and start doing my videos with a wig on and not mentioning it that I have a wig on. You know, it is not anything that I'm ashamed of. I love it. This is something that, you know, I'm sorry that it took so long for me to do. Because this is something that I really wish I would have done a long time ago. And for any of you out there that have been having thoughts about it, that have been, you know, considering it, do it. You know, if it's in your power to do something like this, oh my gosh, what a nice feeling it is when you can look at yourself in the mirror again and see yourself years ago when you had your hair. I don't know, you know, I hope you guys don't look at this that, oh my, you know, I'm being vain. And if you want to think I'm being vain, then, you know, that's your choice. That's fine. I can't change the way that you feel. But, you know, hair to me is so important for a woman. I'm sure it's important for men too, but it's just a big part of us. And, you know, my losing my hair as much as I had, you know, it's something that really has been bothering me for many years. So anyways, I wanted to share this with you. This is the first time I wear my wig today. And I did send Marlene a picture. I FaceTimed my sister and my daughter. And then you guys are the next ones that are seeing it. So I'm glad you're here to share this with me. And just let me know your thoughts. And be honest, it's okay. You know, wigs are not for everyone. And, you know, I'm not saying you have to go out and get one if you're having, you know, losing your hair. But I thought it was the right thing for me. And it took me a long time to really make that decision. But I am so glad that I finally did. So anyway, guys, I hope that this video was informative. If you have any other questions, I'm not by any ways, you know, very informative as far as wigs. I don't know what I'm doing. I think my first choice, thank goodness I made the right choice. But I would definitely go ahead and link Marlene's and Monika's channel below, because they know 1000% more than I do about wigs. Marlene really gets into it. She has her regular channel for makeup, and now she has another channel for wigs. And she really explains it to the nitty gritty. She's the one that held my hand through this. She told me what I needed to get She checked out the wig before I purchased it to make sure that, you know, I was making the right choice. And I thank her so, so much for taking the time and helping me out. But that's what friends are for, right? So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Mwah.